welcome back to The Beautiful Truth. So I am finally back from my extra long honeymoon. For those of you that don't follow me on Snapchat, I was away for 6 weeks. I know, totally greedy honeymoon, but you know what? You only do it once, or at least I hope that I only do it once, and I decided we might as well just go all out. We went to Mexico to an all-inclusive place for a week, which was so luxurious and gorgeous, and then we spent 5 weeks in America, which leads me on to this video, because 5 weeks in America leads to 5 weeks of Sinead going in and out and in and out of the shops. And I actually didn't do one big massive shop because I said to myself, okay, you can buy some makeup, but you're not allowed to buy loads. And I kind of felt I tricked myself a little bit, because if I was buying 2 or 3 things at a time, I didn't feel like I was buying loads and loads of stuff, which I did end up doing. And as a result, I have to film not 1, not 2, but 3 whole videos. Yes, I've decided. Last year I did my haul and I put it all into one like 45-minute long video, and it just didn't work. Anyway, because these videos are going to be a little bit longer than normal, I am just going to get straight into it. I'm going to try and not waffle as I normally do, which might be a little bit hard, and I'm just going to try and get through all of my drugstore and online purchases for you today. So first product I'm going to show you is one that I actually saw Marlena from Geek do a video on, and I will try and link the video. I'm going to try and be fancy and maybe link it up and around here somewhere, but if that technology fails me, it will be in the description box down below. And the first product I bought was the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Now, the reason this became on my radar is Marlena said that this was a really, really good dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now, normally I kind of raise an eyebrow when I hear about dupes, because a dupe to me is only a dupe if it performs the exact same way. Not because it's the same color or the same packaging. I mean, it has to be more or less the exact same performance as the original high-end product. And Marlena said that this was a good dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now, why she said not only it was a dupe, but she reckons it is the same product in different packaging, is because Marlena from Geek produces makeup, and she said if you think something is a dupe and you look on the box to where it has been made, and it's been made in the same country, then it has probably been made in the same factory and it's probably more or less the same thing. This one has been made, I'm going to try and find it somewhere, in South Korea. And the Anastasia Brow Wiz has been made in the Republic of South Korea. So the likelihood of them being made in the same factory is quite high. According to her, not according to me. Anyway, when I was in the shop, I went and I put the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the NYX pencil side by side, and they were remarkably similar. First off, they have more or less the exact same spoolie up at the top. I think the NYX one is a tiny bit thinner, but I mean, they do the exact same job. The packaging is more or less the exact same, just different colors. It's the same kind of feel to it. And then the other end, they both have 2 roll-up products. Now this one is gone. I haven't got a new one of these because I bought this one, and I thought it was more or less exactly the same. I did swatch the Brow Wiz beside the NYX pencil. This is soft brown and this is ash brown, I think. And yeah, ash brown. And I could not tell the difference between the colour or the texture. I loved this NYX pencil so much, I went and bought another one. So I actually have 2 of them, because you can't get them in Ireland. I don't know what it is and why brands insist on not putting the same products in Ireland as they do in America, because they really, NYX have so much more. Now I am talking, they have a phenomenal range of products in the States. I really hope that with the new L'Oreal takeover that NYX will stock this here, because I think this is something that would sell really well in Ireland. But if it doesn't come, put this on your America list. This is only $10. In fact, get 2. Go online beforehand and try and pair up what colours you think is which. Get swatches side by side. But if you wear soft brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills, ash brown is more or less the same. It's what I have in my brows today. So that is a definite must buy for me if you are going stateside. I bought one NYX lipstick, and it was the new NYX High Voltage lipstick in the colour Stone. And when I saw this, I was like, do you know what? This is just the exact nude colour I was looking for. It reminded me somewhere along MAC Stone. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up there. And it looks so beautiful when it is swatched on the hand, but when I put it on my lips, it was like I had been dead for 4 hours. It literally gave me no life whatsoever. It was really kind of dead looking. Not only that, I think they're really, really creamy lipsticks, but as a result, they don't last. They wear off the lips quite quickly. These can be bought here. I think I might buy one or two others to kind of see how they are before I completely write them off. But this Stone color, yeah, unless you're into the dead look, it's not really one to pick up. I did a lot of my drugstore buying in Ulta, and for those of you that don't know what Ulta is basically a little piece of heaven on earth. Ulta is a mix of high-end products, budget products, and an enormous range of hair care products. And the good thing about Ulta is, more likely than not, it will have buy one get one half off. So I had to buy some buy one get ones off. But the first one I bought was from L'Oreal, and it was one that had been on my list, and it had come onto my radar because Orla from Makeup Over Mind had said, this is the colour that everybody needs to have in their life. And I was like, oh, well, then I need to have it in my life. So I did have to try a few times to get this because it was out of stock, but it is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush. This is such a beautiful colour. It is a rose gold colour. Yes, rose gold. Let's just take a moment to look at how beautiful it is. I mean, seriously. Can you imagine what that is going to do to blue and green eyes? I mean, pop out of your head. They're going to be gorgeous. You can get L'Oreal Infallible colours here, but like with many things, they just don't stock all the full range of colours in Ireland. I really quite like these eyeshadows. I have quite a few of them now. I find them really creamy. They're quite long wearing, really pigmented. I think this was about $11 or $12, but if you're going, put it on your list because it is, I mean, seriously, look at that. Divine. The other one is I am all about getting the glow on the face. But to help me with that, I got the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Gold Highlighter. Now this came in 3 shades. I got the pink one, there was a gold one, and I'm going to say there was a yellow tone one. I can't remember what the other one was. But this is so beautiful. How I have been using this is I put it all over my face underneath my makeup to kind of give a glow. And then once my foundation is on, can you see that? I think the camera is picking it up. But once I put it on, my makeup on, I was putting it on over my foundation and underneath my highlighter, and I was getting full on glow. I don't have this on today. This is so beautiful. I think it was maybe $13. I really like this. There is something telling me that you can get some Lumi, True Magic Lumi things here. I'm not 100% certain on it. Don't quote me. But if you see this, grab it because it is so beautiful. I regret not getting the gold one too. I was just kind of having a little bit of an attack of the guilt with the amount of makeup I was buying. But this is another one to go onto the list. My next thing that I got is actually out of the box because I have been using them, and they are the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips. There is 3 in a box. The black one is missing somewhere. I was using it. It's actually what I have on my waterline right now. So these are the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips, and these are the ones to enhance and define blue eyes, because this is the thing with these shimmer strips. When you go in, you see a box and it will tell you what eye colour they're for. Now obviously you don't have to stick to that, but it is a pretty good guide, especially for people that aren't used to picking shades for themselves. I got the ones for blue eyes, and the colours in it was black, as I said. There is kind of a taupey colour. I have used these before, and that's the colour there. But I've used these before, and these are really lovely. They are so long wearing. I think I did a blog post on these, and if I did, I'll put it down below. But there is a black one, taupe one, and this is the one that made me buy it because I'm on a bit of an 80s buzz lately, and that is the navy blue one. I am all about the pop of colour on the lower lash line, and blue, I just love it. I just love the vibrancy of a blue eyeshadow or a blue eyeliner on the bottom lash. It is just gorgeous. You can get these at home. You can pick these up in most Lloyd's pharmacies. You can get them in a few others. They are a little bit more expensive here. I can't remember the exact price, but I remember thinking with the price that it's not too bad because you actually get 3 eyeliners in them, and I really, really rate these. As far as budget liners go, in fact, as far as any liners go, these really, really hold their own. I can put these up and they are as good as a lot of the high-end eyeliners that I have. So yeah, Physicians Formula Shimmer Sticks. Next product I bought, or products, you're probably going to be sick of hearing about because I have raved about these so many times on the blog, and that is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. I cannot tell you how amazing this is. It is so brilliant. I am probably on to my maybe 5th, 6th one of these. You can get this one in Ireland. It comes in 2 shades in Ireland, in a shade light and neutral, or light and natural actually, sorry, light and natural. I use the shade light because natural is a little bit too dark for me. And what I do with this is I put it underneath my eye after I've put my foundation on, and then pat it in with my ring finger, and then I put on my concealer on over it, and I find that is absolutely brilliant for helping with dark circles. I suffer quite badly with dark circles, and this really, really helps it. But 2 things that need to go on your list if you go to America and you're a fan of that one is to get the 2 shades that aren't available here, and that is the Illuminating Brightening one and the Neutralizer. So the Illuminating Brightening one does more or less what the name says, and you put it under your eyes and it brightens up under your eyes. I bought a high-end brightener, and I have to say I think this might be a little bit better. And then the other one is the Neutralizer, and this is said to cancel out the darkness. So unfortunately you cannot get these 2 at home. They're well worth putting on your list if you're going to the States or you know someone going to the States. I think they're about $10, but as I said, Ulta usually has buy one get one half price, so they end up being a little bit cheap. So that is everything that I bought in store, but I did a little teeny tiny bit of online shopping. We had 10 days of solid rain in the 5 weeks. It was like one day after the other, and I was doing my nut in. Like, there I was standing at the door looking out at this torrential rain, feeling sorry for myself. And yes, I know the weather was appalling here all summer, so like smallest violin in the world, but I mean, I was meant to get sunshine. I didn't care what it was like here. I know, I'm a total bitch. Anyway, so I did a little bit of online shopping, and I bought a few Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Yes, love Makeup Geek. I cannot tell you how much I love Makeup Geek. Now, the palette that it came in, I actually bought this online to be delivered here home. This is an extra large Z palette, and I bought it on Beauty Bay for I think €22, and I paid €4 for delivery. You can get free delivery from Beauty Bay, but you will be waiting 17 years for that product to be delivered. Whereas when you pay €4, you can get it delivered within 5 working days, and it's delivered by courier. So I think I'm actually going to buy another one of these because they're so handy because you can actually see everything. Anyway, these are the shadows I bought. I didn't buy all of these this time around. I probably bought half of them. Now, I have done a post on Makeup Geek on how you can order it to Ireland because there are some stipulations to do with customs. I think you have to keep your order under €27. You can only buy Makeup Geek online. I got it delivered to the house I was staying in. I don't think you can get it to deliver to hotels or anything like that. But if you have aunts, uncles, brothers, anyone over in the States, get it delivered there and get them to post at home. Anyway, I'm waffling. So I managed to buy a few ones, and the first ones I'm going to talk about is these 5 shadows just here, because these are the foiled eyeshadows. And for the last few months, it seems everyone on YouTube, everyone on the internet has been going absolutely mad for the foiled colours. Now, Makeup Geek is very, very affordable. Like, their standard eyeshadows I think are around €5, but their foiled eyeshadows are 10. So I said, do you know what? I don't know exactly how these are going to work out, so I'll buy 5 and see how I get on. And I'm really, really glad that I only bought a few because, I don't know, I've only used them a few times, but I'm just not sure of them. Basically, these foiled eyeshadows give kind of a wet look to the eye here. right? Now there's the L'Oreal Infallible one and there's the foiled one. I think the L'Oreal Infallible does what the foiled eyeshadow wishes it could do, if that makes sense to you. They give kind of a wet, sheeny, metallic-y look to the eye. Now, I found that when they went on the lid, they went on a little bit kind of patchy and were slightly chunky. Well, the ones I tried were. When you got them on and you worked with them a little bit, they did look nice. However, I found they didn't wear really well. But I am saying this hesitantly because I was wearing them in America. I was wearing them in Florida, and Florida is so humid, like it's phenomenally humid, that I don't think I can truly put a product to the test over there. So I need to try them out here before I give my final decision on them. But I am not completely sold on them, I have to be honest. I did buy some that I'd really wanted, like this one here is called In the Spotlight, and this is one that I've seen Jaclyn Hill use a number of times in tutorials. This one is Grandstand. I don't know what this one is called. Whimsical, this one is Whimsical. This is Starry Eyed, and then the last one I got is called Showtime. And yeah, just not completely sold on them. I did buy a number of other regular shadows from Makeup. I've used Makeup Geek for over a year now, and I cannot sing enough praises for the regular shadows. I mean, these two shadows here, Bitten and Burlesque, I have harped on about these so much. I adore them. They are so gorgeous, especially for blue or green eyes. They really make your eyes pop. But these are a few that I bought. I bought Babyface. This one here is Beaches and Cream. This is Desert Sands. It's said to be a dupe for MAC Uninterrupted. I bought Roulette, Country Girl. This is Latte, and there's a few others in there. I am going to do a blog post on the shadows that I bought. But that is my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And I have to say, do you see those? That's goals to be filled. I want this completely filled with Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Anyway, that is all of my drugstore and online purchases. I will hopefully have my Ulta and Sephora purchases up midweek or next weekend, and that will be followed by my MAC haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to really try, I've said this 1,000,001 times before, but I am really going to try with the whole YouTube thing, because bar the odd comment about my mouth being weird, most of you guys have been really responsive, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you. Anyway, talk to you soon. Bye.